The Masters 8 is on its way and our boy Ash will be competing with the very best for the title of World Champion. So today we're going to be talking about the Pokemon that he will be using. As this is the biggest event in his career, he may just be bringing back some old Pokemon. So we're going to be talking about the chances of old Pokemon returning and what sort of teams he could throw together against each trainer. So let's get started and hope you enjoy. So the main question right now is, will Ash bring back his old Pokemon? And at the moment it's still very much up in the air. With the confirmation that the Masters 8 battles are going to be a 3-on-3, this massively lowers the chances that they will return. However, we have seen a lot of Ash's Pokemon already in Journeys, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got to see them battle again. We saw a bunch of Pokemon like Bulbasaur and Charizard at the lab, and then we of course got returns from Infernape and Greninja, who both got battles. I think Greninja is a massive indicator here because we got a flashback to Greninja versus Alain's Charizard, but the Battle Bond form wasn't shown in this flashback, which was really weird. So are they saving this for a future rematch? Who knows? But to me, the fact that Alain is back in Journeys and the battle with Ash is around the corner most likely, I think it would be a missed chance if Greninja didn't return. Having Charizard being beaten by one of Ash's less experienced Journeys team would feel less earned, and we wouldn't get that final payoff with Greninja that we all want. So there's definitely the chance that Ash brings back certain Pokemon for certain moments, and that is how it should be. This is the world stage, everyone is going to be using their strongest, most experienced Pokemon. Why shouldn't Ash be bringing back all of his aces? Sceptile, Charizard, Infernape, arguably they should all be competing here, but we can only wait and see, but I'm still hoping a few of them get some battles. So now let's talk about each team that Ash could use against each trainer and member of the Masters 8. And since we don't know exactly who Ash is facing just yet, let's just do it for every trainer for the fun of it. We're going to be picking 3 Pokemon for each battle. And first up is Iris. I've gone with Dragonite again just because the prior battle they had and the connection that Iris had with Ash's Dragonite. And then I've gone with Crocodile, Ash's Unova Ace taking on the Unova Champion. It only makes sense. We could also get a rematch between Crocodile and Iris's Dragonite. And finally I've gone with Naganadel. I just think it would be cool to see Iris's reaction to this Ultra Beast Dragon type. And of course I'd love to see it in battle once again. And then on to Alain. First up, of course, we have Greninja. We spoke about it before. We have to see this beast return in its Battle Bond form to get revenge on Charizard. Next up, I've gone for Sirfetch'd. No real reason for this pick, but I do want to keep at least one Journeys Pokemon in each of these teams, and I think Sirfetch'd would just be a cool addition to this battle. And then finally, we have Pikachu. Ash is going to bring his closest partner and friend to battle Alain. Pikachu took down 2 pseudo-legendaries in their last battle, so I think it deserves to battle again here. Next up is Diantha, and this one's pretty tricky because most people would want Greninja, but I have picked Greninja for Alain. So I'm going to go for Howlucha instead, one of Ash's strongest Kalos Pokemon, and I'd love to see his Pokemon back in action. And then taking the gimmick spot is going to be Lucario, who will be Mega Evolving against Diantha's Gardevoir. With its new Aura boosted attack, it could make for a good matchup. And then finishing things up, we have Bayleaf. No real reason for this one other than the fact we need some of Ash's Johto Pokemon to make some appearances, and I don't see many of them getting a look in any other battles. Next up is the man himself, Lance, and this team is absolute nuts. But leading off we have Pikachu. Of course Pikachu is going to be battling against the Kanto and Johto champ with the most connection to Ash. And then we have Bulbasaur. Despite not being evolved, this is one of Ash's strongest Pokemon for sure, so it deserves at least one battle in this tournament. And then finishing things up we have Charizard. Ash's Charizard would be a perfect matchup for Lance. It just symbolises how far Ash has come since Kanto, and seeing these 3 OG Kanto Pokemon compete together again would be so good. Sorry Squirtle. Next is the Hoenn champ Steven, and Ash is going to be bringing his Hoenn Ace Sceptile. Who knows, maybe he could whip out the Mega Evolution for this. And then I'm going to go for Gengar. Gengar has been coming through for Ash recently, so it could put in some nice work here. And finally I'm throwing in another Hoenn Pokemon here because why not, they deserve it. One of Ash's strongest birds, Swellow, is going to come back for redemption after its last battle against Tobias. Next up we have Cynthia, and Ash will be bringing his Sinnoh Ace Infernape to go up against her. Just like Flint's Infernape took her on at the end of Diamond and Pearl, Ash will take that place this time. I think Pikachu comes in for this battle as well. It has quite a lot of interaction with Cynthia. And then finally I'm going to throw Lycanroc in here. Ash needs some strength to beat Cynthia, so Lycanroc would be the perfect choice. The Pokemon that won him the Alola League, coming back to lend him a hand once again. And then finally the battle with Leon is bound to be a 6-on-6, and I think Ash is just going to be using his Journeys team for this battle. But real quick, for the fun of it, I'm going to make Ash's strongest team of 6 that he could use against Leon. First up we have Pikachu. Don't really need to say much about this one. Pikachu will obviously be involved in this battle. And then we have Sceptile. Ash's Hoenn Ace would be perfect for this battle. followed by Charizard, the original powerhouse. It would be a crime to leave him out of Ash's strongest team. We then have Infernape. I don't care if we have 2 fire types here. Infernape deserves to be in Ash's team, and so does Charizard. And then to finish this team off, we have Battle Bond, Greninja and Lycanroc. I feel like this collection of Pokemon would be perfect for Ash and would be one of his strongest teams. But of course you could also make an argument for Lucario with its Mega Form being a part of his strongest team as well now. But that is it for this video. Please let me know your thoughts. Will Ash bring back his old Pokemon for the Masters 8? And what sort of team lineups could you see Ash using for each trainer? Please let me know, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.